So guys, all of you have completed J2EE, right? Yes, ping me in chat box. All of you have completed J2EE. Anyone you are attending framework directly? Okay, that's good. Okay. So fine, all of you have completed J2EE, no doubt at all. Then only you should attend framework class. If you are good in JDBC, at least if you have basic knowledge of servlet, then you are ready to go. Yes, then we are ready to go for the framework. So guys, basically for the framework, yes, basically for the framework, first I'm going to do Hibernate. And then I'm going to do springs. So spring I'm going to do in the depth. Yes, if time permits, I'll give just guys basic idea of Spring Boot. Because if you are strong in Spring, then this Spring Boot is nothing. Yes. So first we are going to discuss hibernating depth. Whatever they are going to ask, what type of question they'll ask, each and everything guys, I'll guide you. No need to worry. And then even we will learn Spring in depth. And for the Spring Boot, whatever is required to clear the interview, that much I'll teach you. Yes, so this is my agenda, and like this, I'm going to follow. Yes, so if I talk about Hibernate, guys, for Hibernate, you should have the knowledge of SQL. You should have the knowledge of complete core Java and JDBC. And JDBC. So for Hibernate, these things are required. Core Java, if I'll say core Java, then basically you can say complete OOPS is required here. Complete OOPS, guys, we are going to implement. Next, you should know exception handling and somewhat collection. Yes, somewhat collection. If I talk about SQL, yes, if I talk about SQL, you should know joins. Yes, joins and few basic terms. So SQL, that depth knowledge for this hybrid is not that required, because without SQL also we can proceed with Hibernate. Yes, but if we have the basic knowledge, and I know we have completed SQL long back. Yes. So, but again, JDBC is required. Again, the depth knowledge of JDBC is required. So for your Hibernate, guys, I can say, yes, for your Hibernate, this JDBC is mandatory and your core Java is mandatory. If you know few terms related to database DVMS, that will give you advantage. Yes, because anyhow, in case of Hibernate, we will not use SQL query. So in case of Hibernate, guys, we will learn one more query language. Yes. Sometimes we can use, but in most of the case, we will not use SQL. We are going to learn one more query language, that is HQL. So Hibernate is having their own query language. So the name of query language is HQL. So HQL stands for Hibernate Query Language. Yes, Hibernate Query Language. So guys, I am not audible. You are not able to hear me properly, then please let me know. Okay. Okay. I hope audible, right? Yeah, that's good. We are ready to go now. So that's what I said, guys. JDBC is required 100%. You should have the depth knowledge, in the sense, at least you should have the knowledge of all the 7 steps. Yes, all the 7 steps of JDBC, you should have the knowledge. And what are the fully qualified class name we have used? What is the URL? And few more terms you should know. Because for the Hibernate, the basic foundation or basic pillar is JDBC only. Yes, for the Hibernate, guys, basic foundation or basic pillar is JDBC only. So guys, can I say guys that Hibernate is a replacement of JDBC? Can I say, guys, Hibernate is a replacement of JDBC? Yes, guys, what do you think? Is Hibernate a replacement of JDBC? If you know, if you don't know, guys, that's okay. No idea? That's okay. So guys, remember, Hibernate is not a replacement. Hibernate is not a replacement of JDBC. Because without JDBC, there is no existence of Hibernate. Without JDBC, guys, there is no existence of Hibernate. The way without father, mother, there is no existence of children. In same way, you can say without JDBC, there is no Hibernate at all. So we cannot say that Hibernate is a replacement. It is not a replacement, guys. You can say a few more things we have added. Yes, but it is not a replacement. How it is not replacement, even we'll see each and everything, guys. We will see what is difference between JDBC, what is difference in Hibernate, each and everything we are going to discuss. But let me give an overview first. Yes, so coming about Hibernate, we cannot say Hibernate is a replacement, because internally Hibernate is going to make use of JDBC driver. Yes, if you remember, guys, we had some JDBC driver, JDBC API. So even Hibernate will make use of JDBC API and JDBC driver internally. So without JDBC, Hibernate is not, like, we cannot proceed. Yes. So if you don't, like, if you're not having knowledge of JDBC, please don't attend framework class. Yes. So that's what. For the Hibernate, you should know basics of SQL, then JDBC, and then core Java is required. Now let's talk about your Spring. Yes, guys, let's talk about Spring. So for Spring, guys, again, you should know JDBC. You should know servlet. At least basic idea what is servlet, what is the HTTP servlet, and so on. And next, you should know Hibernate. Yes, so for your Spring, guys, you should have knowledge of JDBC, servlet, and Hibernate. Yes, without these things, we cannot proceed with Spring. Okay, let's say, since you have knowledge of Hibernate, then obviously you have knowledge of JDBC. So you can remove, for the Spring, you can remove JDBC. But it's better we will combine JDBC and Spring, even we'll combine JDBC and Hibernate, and we'll see how it is going to work. Yes. Now, guys, we know what is Hibernate. We'll discuss. In the sense, exactly I didn't explain. Yes, exactly I didn't explain. Just I'm giving an overview. Now, we have discussed what is Spring, like what and all is required here. Now, what is Spring Boot, guys? Yes, can anyone tell me, guys, if you have gone through what is Spring Boot? Yes, guys, anyone? None of you? That's okay. So guys, in case of core Java, yes, in case of core Java, you have learned OOPS principle. That is your OOPS concept. You have learned, let's say, files. Yes, or let's say libraries. Yes, you have learned OOPS and libraries. So can I say for your core Java, OOPS is the first module and libraries are the second module? Yes, similarly, guys, you can say Spring Boot is nothing but it is not a new, yes, Spring Boot is not a new technology again. It is not a framework again. So Spring Boot basically, it is a part of, yes, Spring Boot is nothing but it is a part of Spring. Yes, so Spring Boot is a module of Spring. So guys, for the framework we will discuss, we are going to learn here Hibernate, Spring, and few basic, like few things we will learn in Spring Boot. But Spring Boot, we'll see how much is possible. But for sure, yeah, we are going to learn Hibernate and Spring in depth. Yes, let us complete that first because I know, guys, it will take nearly 1.5 months to complete your Hibernate and Spring. Yes, later if you're interested, we will see a Spring Boot as well in the. But trust me, guys, if you are attending the class of framework regularly and if you are practicing, I can bet you guys, yes, I can bet you within 30 days you will get placed. Because same thing happened in my last batch. Yes, whoever were attending the classes regularly, all of them got placed, excluding one or two members. Yes. So guys, be regular for the class. 100% I can say, guys, being a fresher, if you have knowledge of framework, it is very, like you can say, it is medical. It is like you can say there's more than enough. If you know framework, then interviewer, like they will be excited about you. Because being a fresher, if you know regarding framework, it is not small thing, guys. Yes. But you should not leave your J2EE also. You should not leave SQL also. Because let's say if you are going for framework interview, by default, they are going to ask SQL, JDBC, then your core Java. Yes. See, guys, if you are going for Java interview, then 70% of question they will ask you from the core Java itself. 70%. Then remaining 20%, they will ask you from J2EE. Let's say not 20%, 15%. 15%. Remaining 15%, they'll ask you from Hibernate, like that is your framework. That's what, guys, is going to like this, they are going to ask. But if you are strong here, trust me, guys, if you are strong in this framework, easily you will get hired. Because being a fresher, trust me, guys, knowledge of framework is like really good. Yes. So let's not talk about these things. Once you will learn the framework, you will get to know how much this framework is powerful. Yes, you will get to know the importance of framework. This. So once you will learn Hibernate, guys, in future, you will not use JDBC also. You will use JDBC drivers, but directly you will not use JDBC also. Because in case of JDBC, guys, if you remember, each time we have to follow 7 different steps. Yes, we have to follow 7 different steps. But in case of framework, this JDBC, or let's say this framework is going to provide a JDBC template. Yes, this framework is going to provide JDBC template. Now this template contains each and everything. So just you need to call the template, all the steps will be executed by default. So trust me, this framework is nothing but it is a magic. Yes, you can do magic in your programs. Yes, so we'll discuss one by one, we'll learn, but you need to attend the classes regularly. Whatever doubt you have, guys, I'm ready to clear it, but you should be regular. And I'm telling you, if you are strong in framework, guys, 100% you will get placed. 100%. I'm not telling 99% also, 100%. But it depends upon you again, how you are going to study and like whether you are going to study every day or not. I'm telling you, if you have knowledge of framework, it does not mean you should leave your SQL, you should leave your J2EE. Even that is important. Yes, and I know, guys, from this batch itself, whoever is attending framework class, many of you didn't give, yes, you didn't give SQL and JDBC mock. Yes, so guys, it is up to you how you are going to take the things. If you want to keep yourself at the right position, you need to work hard. Yes, see, guys, it's long time we have completed SQL for your batch and even JDBC. But many of you didn't give mock. Yes, so fine, it's up to you. Now, I don't want to waste time, no scoldings, morning time. Yes, we're going to start with the concept. Yes. So guys, all of you take down subheading as framework. Yes, all of you guys take down subheading as framework. Now, guys, can anyone tell me JDBC and servlet? What is JDBC and servlet? In one term, if someone will ask, can you tell me what is JDBC and servlet in one single keyword? What you will say, guys? What is JDBC and servlet?
API.
That's good. Yes. So JDBC servlet is nothing but it is a API. And we have discussed what is API, what is the use of API, and so on. Yes. So coming about, guys, your JDBC and servlet, these are nothing but API. These are nothing but API. Now we have discussed what is API, what is the use of API, and how it is going to work, what it contains, and so on. So we will not go for API now. We'll proceed with the next concept, that is framework. Now, guys, if I talk about framework, yes, if I talk about framework, framework is nothing but it is a collection of classes. Yes, it is a collection of classes of predefined code. Yes, if we talk about JDBC, guys, it is an API. So for that API, we have to write each and every code. But if I talk about framework, in framework, we will have built-in classes. Yes, we will have, guys, built-in classes, and inside that built-in class, we will have built-in code. Yes, we'll have built-in code. That's what Java framework is, a collection of classes of predefined code. Yes, predefined code that allows the developer to add. Yes, so with the help of framework, guys, what we can do, we can add few features to solve the problems. Yes, we can add few additional code to solve the issue. Now, that's what, guys, Java framework. Okay, so let me write better. So, guys, I am not audible. Yes, ping me in chat box. I am audible, right?
Audible, sir.
Yeah. So, guys, first check your connection, then interrupt the class. Yes. Fine. So that's what Java framework is, a collection of Java framework is a collection of classes. Yes, framework of classes. Okay. Yes, of predefined code that allows the developer, yes, that allows the developers to add, yes, to add them to their own, to their own to solve a problem. To solve a problem. Yes. Next, one more point you can take. It provides the required functionality to build and deploy the application, to build and deploy an application. Yes, so guys, coming about API, we know JDBase is nothing but it is a API. So in case of API, guys, we have to write each and every code manually. Yes, we have to write each and every code. If I talk about your JDBC, if you want to perform any database operation, we have to write each and every code. Yes, we have to follow all the steps one by one. But coming about framework, yes, if I talk about framework, guys, it contains some built-in classes. Yes, it contains some built-in classes. That built-in classes, guys, contains predefined code. Yes, that built-in classes contains predefined code. That predefined code allows developer to add them. So with the help of that predefined code, guys, what you can do, you can add that to solve a problem. Yes. So in case of API, we have to write each and everything. But in case of framework, being a developer, just we need to use that built-in class. That built-in class contains predefined code. What is built-in class, guys? Even we'll see one by one. Yes. So here we have something as session factory, we have session, and so many things. So each and everything, guys, basically these are interface. We will discuss each and everything one by one. Now, coming about framework, it is going to provide the required functionality. So what, like, let's say you want to design one application, and for that application, we need some, yes, we need some classes, we need some function, and few more things that will be provided by the framework. Yes. So guys, I want you people to take down subheading as framework and just copy down these points. These 2 points, guys, copy down, because I don't have any notes here. Yeah, I'll see. I need to just check it once. Currently, I don't have. So from next class, I'm not going to give you these points. So I'll just explain. You can take a screenshot and just later you can write in your notes. Yes. Only for today, guys, just 2 people. Yes, only for today, just you copy down the points. From next class, I'll just open that document. Yes, currently the document is not with me, it is another laptop. Yes, so I'll just open the document. I'll just explain the things. You can copy down and directly we will go for the programs. We will execute each and everything. Yes, so first, guys, all of you take down. So done, guys? I hope, yes. So in framework, guys, what and all we are going to learn? So we are going to learn here Hibernate. And then we will learn Spring. Later, all of you are interested, guys, then we'll go for a Spring Boot. And between that, we will do a small mini project also. Yes, small mini project also we are going to do in between. So don't worry. Once the framework is completed, you will get the complete overview how any application, yes, how to deploy any real-time application, how any application is going to work in industry. Yes. Now, even I'm working on the Java project. I was working for the Java project from last 2 months. Now, I have switched to Salesforce. Yes. So that's the reason, guys, I'm not free during during 9 to 5. So that is the reason I'm taking morning class or evening class. Yes. So even I was working for the Java project from last many more years. Yeah, in test center, then I shifted to new company. But since I like teaching, so I'm taking class as well. Yes, this is my passion, right? So I can't leave. That is the reason I'm taking class as well. Yes. So don't worry, guys. If you're regular for the class, I'll make sure you're going to learn each and everything in depth. That is my headache, what to explain and how to go through. So don't worry about that. So just be regular, and whatever I'm doing, guys, yes, whatever I'm doing, just follow that. Yes, don't use your much brain. Yes, you can ask your seniors as well. Whatever content I gave them, that content you will not get in, trust me, guys, anywhere. No. So Kishore, basically, microservice is again one more framework. It is again a framework which comes under Spring. See, we have something as Spring Boot, right? Similarly, Kishore, we have something as microservice. Yes, so microservice. So for a fresher level, microservice is not required. Yes. Yeah. So we won't waste time. Let us start with the concept now. Yes. Guys, all of you, like once we will complete your framework, I want you people to design a small project. Yes, I want you people to design a small project by yourself, or all of you, you can decide, you can make a group. Yes, and then you can proceed. I will help you out. Yes, I can't do the complete entire project, but I can help you out. But whatever is required for the project, guys, small modules, we are going to learn. Yes, whatever is required, small modules, we are going to learn. So guys, once I'll go for Spring. Yes, before that, we will cover the Hibernate completely. So for Hibernate, you can say, I'm going to take nearly 15 class. Yes. So for Spring, guys, I want you people to go through for the HTML, yes, CSS, and Bootstrap. Because I'm going to use that. Yes, if we will go for any project, we will use this HTML, CSS, and Bootstrap. So I want you people to be perfect, and whatever I'm telling you, just follow that. 100%, guys, you will get placed. But again, it is up to you. If you are from mechanical, might be you will get little less opportunity. But follow that, guys. I'll guide you. Don't worry. Yes. Guys, coming about me, even I am from non-IT background. Yes, even I am from non-IT. I'm not from CS or IS. Guys, any guess I am from which branch? Yes, any guess, guys? Yes. So EC people can do anything. I'm not from mechanical, EC. Yes. So EC people can do anything. Yes. So that's what I'm not telling others they can't do. Okay, Vikash, don't worry. Just follow that. What I'm saying, just follow that. Do a small project. Yes. And I'll help you out. I'll guide you. Don't worry. If you're from mechanical, guys, I'll tell you what to do. Yes, don't worry about that. Just be regular for the class. Yeah, so let us proceed, guys. So first thing, guys, we are going to learn here, that is hibernate. Yes, first thing, guys, we are going to learn here hibernate. Yes. So, guys, any guess what is hibernate? Yes, if you know, then that's okay. Otherwise, I'll explain each and everything. Yes, any guess, guys, what is hibernate? No idea? That's okay, guys. So coming about hibernate, hibernate is nothing but it is a framework. Yes, hibernate is nothing but, guys, it is a framework of Java. Yes, that helps user to interact with database. Yes. So what is the use of JDBC? So with the help of JDBC, guys, you can, yes, with the help of JDBC, we can connect Java application and database, right? Similarly, with the help of Hibernate, guys, we can connect Java application and database, but in efficient manner. In case of JDBC, guys, mandatory, we have to follow 7 steps. But here, no need to follow the steps. Just we have to write the code. We have to add the code with the help of configuration file. Yes. So coming about once you will, so starting few class, guys, you will feel this framework is really difficult. Trust me, guys. So starting few class, you'll feel, yeah, this framework is very difficult compared to your JDBC. But once you will practice, once you will get a habit of this, trust me, it will be very easy, guys. Yes, let's start with the Hibernate. So coming about Hibernate, guys, it is a Java framework that simplifies the development of Java application. So with the help of Hibernate, guys, what we can do, we can connect our Java application. So basically, it is a framework that helps user to connect Java application and database. Yes, with the help of JDBC also, guys, we were performing same operation, but there we have to write lengthy code. But here we are not going to write that lengthy code. So first point, Hibernate is a Java framework that simplifies the development of Java application. Now, with the help of Hibernate, we can interact with database. And coming about Hibernate, guys, it is a open source lightweight ORM. Yes, it is a open source lightweight ORM. Open source lightweight ORM. And it was invented by Gavin King in the year 2001. So guys, I'll give all these points, no need to worry. So first point, guys, what we can say, yes, first point, guys, what we can say regarding Hibernate. So it is nothing but it is a Java framework which helps user to interact with DBMS, or let's say database. Yes. So in case, what is Hibernate, guys? It is a Java framework which helps user to interact with database. It is not an API now, it is a framework. And what is framework, guys? We have discussed a few minutes back. So the framework is nothing but it contains some built-in class. That built-in class contains some source code, built-in source code. So with the help of that source code and class, we can add some feature and we can resolve some issues. Now coming about this framework, guys, yes, coming about this framework, it was started in the year 2000. Yes, this framework, guys, basically it was started in the year 2001 by Gavin King. Yes, so this framework was started in the year 2001 by Gavin King. Yes, by Gavin King. Now, basically, if I'll say about framework, it is nothing but open source, lightweight, ORM tool. Yes, open source, lightweight ORM tool. Now, ORM stands for, yes, ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. Yeah, so you can copy it on these points later, no need to worry. Yes, so now what is object relational mapping, guys? Before going for ORM, so guys, tell me, in case of JDBC, we used to store value or object. Yes, in case of JDBC, guys, we have stored value or object in the database. Yes, guys, in case of JDBC, what we have stored in the database? Value or object. It can be wrong or right. That's okay. Value, right? So in case of JDBC, guys, we are going to store value. Yes, we are going to store value. In case of collection, guys, what we are going to store? Yes, in case of collection, what we are going to store, guys? Object, right? Yes, in case of collection, we are going to store object. So guys, do we have any advantage of storing value than storing object? Yes, we can store in collection as well, we can store value. But why we were storing the object, guys? Yes, why we were storing the object instead of value? Any idea, guys? In very good. To store heterogeneous type of element. Yes, whenever we will say value, so always it will be homogeneous type. But whenever we will say object, it will be heterogeneous type. So in case of arrays also, guys, you have learned. Yes, that is primitive type array, non-primitive type array. So in case of primitive type array, we can store value. But in case of non-primitive, we are going to store object. Yes. So guys, in case of your JDBC, we were storing the value. But if I talk about your Hibernate, here we will not store the value. Here we will store the object. Yes, in case of Hibernate, guys, we are going to store the object. So coming about your Hibernate, guys, it is nothing but it is a ORM tool. Yes, this Hibernate, guys, it is nothing but it is a ORM tool. So ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. Yes, Object Relational Mapping. Yes. So this Hibernate is nothing but, guys, it is ORM tool, and ORM stands for Object Relational Mapping. So in case of Hibernate, guys, we are going to store the object. Yes, we are going to store the object in relational type of DBMS. Yes, in case of Hibernate, guys, we are going to map the object, which is a physical entity, to the relational database or relational model. Now, let us say, guys, we have something as class demo. Yes, not demo, because this is taught by yourself, right? So let me take some other thing. Okay, just a second. So class, let's say phone. Class phone. And let's say, guys, we have few. Yes, phone we have, and then let's say a few property we have. So let's say int RAM size. Then let's say one more thing, guys, we have, that is string phone name. String phone name. So guys, normally in the Java, we used to write the program, correct? So we used to write the program like this. Yes. So here, guys, can I say phone is nothing but it is an object? Yes, here phone is nothing but, guys, it is an object. Now, what is these two, guys, RAM size and phone name? Yes, no doubt, guys, here phone is the object. What is RAM size and phone name? Properties, very good. is nothing but properties. Now, in case of DBC, guys, we used to store the value one by one. But in case of Hibernate, guys, we have to map this object with relational model. Yes, we have to map this object with relational model. So, guys, let us take, yes, let us take a table here. Let us draw one table. So if you want to map this object with relational model, so here guys, you can see the class name is phone. Class name is phone. Now, the class name and table name will be same always. Yes, the class name and table name will be same. So whatever object I'm going to consider in Java programming, same table guys, same name of table I'm going to use in database. Because what we are doing here, we are picking the phone as object and we are storing in a database. So you can see here phone is an object or class. Let us consider phone is nothing but object. Now we have something as two property, that is RAM size and phone name. So that is going to act as a column name. That is going to act as a column name. So in ORM, in object relational mapping, guys, what we are going to do in this, we are going to map the object with table. Yes, we are going to map the object with table, and we are going to map the property of object as a column. Yes, we are going to map, guys, property of object as a column. So this is nothing but ORM, object relational mapping. So if anyone will ask, guys, what is ORM tool, then you can say it is a tool which is used by Hibernate, which helps user to map object with class and their object property with respective column name. Yes. So guys, first I want you people to take down these points, or better you take a screenshot or pic and just go through. So what and all we have discussed? We have discussed only 2 to 3 points. That is what is Hibernate and what is ORM tool. Yes. So first, guys, I want you people to just go through. If you have any doubt up to here, you can ask. Yes, you can ask, guys. So same thing, whatever I explained, it is present in the document. Yes, same thing, guys. Just a second. Yes, guys, so just go through these points. So guys, for framework, no need to by heart the definitions. Yes, just understand it and you can explain. Yeah, you can explain by yourself. So here, no need to by heart the definition. The way you were like you used to by heart in case of JDBC or in case of core Java. Because like in interview, they don't expect definition from you. They want the implementation, because now you are not in the like first or second stage of Java. You are the final stage of Java, guys. After Spring Boot, you will become like, you can say after that, nothing is there in the Java. Yes. So I don't want you people to by heart the definition from here onwards. So instead of by hearting the definition, guys, you should like spend your time to understand the concept and implement the things. So Ranjita, now I'm not going to share this PDF. At last, I'll share the PDF. Now you have to copy down. Don't expect that I'll share the PDF now itself. Yes, don't expect that. You can take down, take a screenshot. You can go through now. At last, once it is done, I'll share the document. Okay, so guys, I'll scroll a little down. I hope it's done. Yes, so I explain each and everything. If you have any doubt, you can ask. So guys, same thing we have discussed. Yes, so we will have a Java application. We will have an object. So with the help of Java application, we are going to map. Yes, we are going to map our object to database. But if you want to map the object to database, we need a tool. So ORM is nothing but it is a tool. So this, with the help of ORM, we can map the object with database. So here object name will be same as of your database name, and property of object will be, yes, property of object, guys, it will be column name of the table. Yes, so let's say if the object name is test, then inside the database, guys, we will have a table by name test. If we have, so for test, if we have property like XY, so here the column name will be XY. So in case of Hibernate, guys, we are going to do mapping like this. We will see each and everything, guys, practically. So I don't want you people to spend so much time theoretically. Yes, so just go through the points, guys. What is ORM tool? Yes, and if you have any doubt, please ask. I'll give you 1 more minute, guys. Just go through. Is done, at least you got some basic idea what is Hibernate and what we are going to do and what is the meaning of ORM tool. Not perfectly, at least you got some basic idea, guys. Everyone. Okay, that's great. So guys, if you are going to respond the properly, we can go fast. Yes, we can complete the portion faster. But if you're not going to respond, guys, it's very difficult because here I don't want one-sided communication. Yes, so you should respond. So fine, guys. So next, now we have learned JDBC. Yes, now we are going to learn Hibernate. Yes, we have learned, guys, JDBC. Now we are going to learn Hibernate. Why Hibernate? Yes, already, guys, we had JDBC. So with the help of JDBC, we can connect Java application with database. Yes. Now, what is the need? What makes developer to design one framework like Hibernate? Or what is the need of Hibernate, guys? So coming about Hibernate, it has their own feature. Hibernate contains some additional feature that we were not getting in case of JDBC. But remember, guys, whether JDBC, whether Hibernate is a replacement of JDBC. Yes, whether guys Hibernate is a replacement of JDBC. Yes, is Hibernate replacement of JDBC? No. Remember this point, guys. Keep it with you, because in interview, this type of things they will ask. So don't, yeah, we cannot say that Hibernate is a replacement, because internally Hibernate makes use of JDBC. But coming about Hibernate, it is going to provide, since it is a framework, it is going to provide some additional functionality. Yes, why additional functionality, guys? Because here we have some built-in source code, or we have some built-in classes. So we can use that built-in class to achieve few more extra functionality. So let us discuss, guys, the advantage of Hibernate over JDBC. But never ever say that Hibernate is a replacement. It is absolutely wrong. Because in future, once we will go for the program, you will get a clear picture. Because whatever URL, what are the drivers we were using in case of JDBC, same drivers we are going to use here also. Yes, so let us discuss the advantage of Hibernate over framework. So guys, all of you, you have logged in through laptop, right? So for this laptop, for Hibernate, if you want to learn Hibernate, laptop is mandatory. Yes, because whatever program I'll execute here, you need to execute the programs. Yes, all of you, you are using laptop to attend the class. Anyone, you are using phone, guys? Yes, good. If you are using laptop, that's good. So now, guys, for this Hibernate, I will not tell you to install any other software. Don't worry. Yes, I'm not going to tell you to install any other software. The same software we are going to use whatever we have used in case of JDBC. So you should have Eclipse with you. Yes, Eclipse, that too, Eclipse EE, Enterprise Edition. So in case of JDBC, guys, we have used something as Neon 3, right? So same Eclipse we are going to use. If you have some Oxygen or something else, you need to add some plugins here. You need to add some plugin. Yes, that depends upon like which version of Eclipse you are using. We'll see that part, no need to worry. Next, after Eclipse, guys, you should have your SQL Yug. Yes, you should have SQL Yug and then MySQL database. MySQL database. So you should have these three software with you: Eclipse, SQL Yug, and MySQL database. So this we will use in case of your Hibernate. Yes. Now once we will go for Spring, guys, for Spring, you need one more extra thing, that is Apache Tomcat. Yes, Apache Tomcat. So Tomcat already we have installed in case of your servlet. Yes. So for this, like you, no need to install any additional software. We will use same software. So fine, let us discuss advantage of Hibernate over JDBC. Yes, advantage of Hibernate over JDBC. So guys, first advantage you can take. Yes, first advantage we can say, guys, that Hibernate is database independent. Yes, Hibernate, guys, Hibernate is a database independent. It is a database independent. Whereas JDBC is a database dependent. Yes, so Hibernate is a database independent framework, independent framework, whereas JDBC is a dependent database API. Yes. Now, guys, in interview, they can ask again, how you will prove that Hibernate is independent, or how you can say JDBC is a database dependent. Now, yes, they can ask questions like this. Now, guys, coming about JDBC. Yes, coming about JDBC, guys, if we want to insert a record, yes, if we want to insert a record, what query we have to write? Yes, if we want to insert a record, guys, we have to write insert query. So insert query comes under SQL. Yes, guys, insert query comes under SQL. Yes, so if you want to insert a record, let's say in case of JDBC, if you want to perform any database operation, we need SQL. We need SQL, guys. And we know the syntax of SQL is different for different database or for different RDBMS. So we have learned what Oracle. Yes. Next, we have something as MySQL. Next, we have something as Derby. So if I'll talk about the syntax for Oracle, MySQL, and Derby, it can be different, guys. So same query or same syntax you cannot use in MySQL. Few things are similar, but few things are different. Yes. So since the JDBC is going to make use of SQL, and if I'll talk about SQL, guys, SQL is nothing but it is a database dependent query language. Yes, SQL is nothing but, guys, it is a database dependent query language. So because of SQL, guys, since SQL is a database dependent query language and JDBC is going to make use of SQL, JDBC is also platform dependent. Yes. So guys, if anyone will ask why JDBC is a platform dependent, you can say because of SQL, because of structured query language, because of SQL. Yes, because of SQL, JDBC is a platform dependent. Because for SQL, if we are going to change the database, the syntax might vary. Yes, the syntax might vary. Now, in case of Hibernate, guys, in case of Hibernate, you can make use of SQL. But if you want to make your framework as a database independent, you can use HQL. What is HQL, guys? We will learn later. So in case of Siddesh, mute yourself. So in case of SQL, guys, we are going to pass the table name. But in case of HQL, we will pass the class name. So these things we'll discuss later, guys. What is difference in SQL, HQL? So for time being, just remember, guys, that JDBC is a platform dependent. Why it is platform dependent? Because of SQL, guys. I'll give each and every point, no need to worry. This is a first advantage you can say for the Hibernate over JDBC. Yes. Now, guys, whenever we were using JDBC, yes, whenever we were writing the program using JDBC, we used to get the exception. Yes or no, guys? For each and every step, compiler used to throw some exception, guys. If you want to establish the connection, SQL exception. If you want to load the driver class not found exception, and so on. So coming about your JDBC is a, yes, in case of JDBC, we are going, like compiler is going to throw the checked exception. And we have to handle the exception always. Yes. Now coming about Hibernate is not going to throw any exception at the compilation time. Yes. So Hibernate will never throw checked exception. So Hibernate is a exception-free framework. Yes. So Hibernate, guys, it will not throw any exception. So no exception should be thrown in Hibernate at compilation time. Yes, no exception, no exception should be thrown in Hibernate at compilation time. But in case of JDBC, we know, right? These are the two. Let us discuss few more. Yeah. Now, guys, let's say in case of JDBC, each time connection object will be created. Yes, in case of JDBC, if you want to establish the data Java application database connection, each time new object of connection will be created. But in case of Hibernate, guys, new object won't be created. So this Hibernate is going to maintain, yes, this Hibernate is going to maintain connection pool. Yes, this Hibernate is going to maintain, guys, connection pool area. Now, this connection pool area contains object of connection. Yes, it contains object of connection. So third advantage you can say of Hibernate over JDBC, that is, in case of Hibernate, each time connection object won't be created. Only once connection object will be created and it will be used throughout the application. Because in case of Hibernate, here we have something as connection pool area. And this connection pool area is going to store the object of connection keys. Yes, so third advantage. Now coming about fourth advantage, guys. Now coming about fourth advantage, performance-wise, Hibernate is fast execution. Yes, performance-wise, Hibernate is faster in execution. Why it is faster, guys? Because it supports one concept, that is caching. Yes, it supports a concept, caching. So what is caching, guys? Again, we'll discuss. These are the different concepts, like separate concepts we have. So coming about your Hibernate, guys, it is faster in execution compared to your JDBC because Hibernate is going to support caching. Yes, so fine. Let us go for next. Yes, now guys, in case of JDBC, we have to create the table manually. Yes or no, guys? In case of JDBC, what we have to do, guys? We have to create the table manually. If you want to insert the value, first we have to create the table, then only we can insert or update the value. Yes, but in case of Hibernate, table will be created automatically. So in case of JDBC, we have to create the table manually. But in case of Hibernate, table will be created automatically at runtime. Yes, here table will be created automatically. Next. Now, in case of your JDBC, if you want to fetch the data from multiple tables, it becomes complex and it's very difficult, guys. In case of JDBC, fetching the data from multiple table is difficult. Yes, in case of JDBC, fetching the data from multiple table is difficult. Yes, but in case of Hibernate, guys, we can fetch the data from multiple table easily. Yes, we can fetch the data, guys, from multiple table easily. So guys, we have many advantages of Hibernate over JDBC. So first advantage we can say, that is Hibernate is a platform independent. Why it is platform independent? Because it internally it will make use of HQL. If you want Hibernate to make if you want Hibernate to be platform independent, you can use HQL. So first, next, Hibernate is not going to throw any exception, guys. Yes, it will not throw any exception at compilation time. Next, in case of Hibernate, each time connection object won't be created because it is going to support something as session and connection pool. What are these terms, guys? We'll discuss. Yes. So each time in case of Hibernate connection object won't be created. Next important point, guys, coming if you will talk about performance wise. Yes, performance wise, Hibernate is better because it is going to support cache. Yes, because it's going to support what, guys? It's going to support caching. What is caching? We have different, like we have a separate topic here. We have first level of caching, second level of caching. There I will explain you. No need to worry. Yes. Next, you in case of Hibernate, guys, each time table will be created automatically at runtime. But in case of JDBC, we have to create the table. So guys, these are the advantages we have. Yes, these are the few advantages we have of Hibernate over JDBC. Yes. So first, I want you people to go through this document. Yes. And if you have doubt, please ask guys. Yes, just read this document. If you want, you can just take pick or screenshot. Later, you copy down. I want you people to prepare one neat notes. Yes, I can give you the document, but if you will write your own notes, guys, it will be better. Even you know that, right? Instead of referring someone else's notes, you can refer your own notes. So that in that notes, you can write the programs as well. Yes, it is up to you. I'll share the document at last, but now I want you to copy down each and everything and go through. So guys, all of you just go through these points. If you have doubt, you can ping me in chat box. Done, guys. So I'll just scroll down. Whenever I was student, I used to refer this notes itself. Yes, so even you can refer, guys. But like long back, I used to refer the same notes prepared by myself. So I want you to write each and everything in your notes. That will be better. Yes, guys, just go through. If you have doubt, please ask. So guys, is it done? Yes, any doubt up to here? No doubt. fine. So a few more things I want you to just go through. So that's what, guys, few minutes back I asked, is Hibernate a replacement of JDBC? Yes, so Hibernate is not a replacement because it is going to make use of all the driver. Yes. Now, one more thing, guys, like, see, if I talk about your Hibernate, it is going to make use of JDBC driver. How it will make use of, we will see each and everything practically, guys. Yes, we'll see each and everything with the help of programs. So don't worry, don't take tension at all. Yes, so that point we have discussed. After that, guys, even we have discussed that Hibernate, that JDBC is going to store the value. Yes, JDBC will store the value. But if I'll talk about the Hibernate, it is going to store the object. So in case of JDBC, guys, what will happen? First, we will have a Java application, then we will have an object. That object will be converted to value type, and then it will be stored in the database. But if I talk about the Hibernate, directly we can map the object with database. Yes, so in case of JDBC, guys, you can see we have a Java object. That Java object will be converted to values, and then it will be stored. But in case of Hibernate, the Java object will be stored directly in the database. So guys, each and everything I want you people to write in your notes, because these things are very helpful once you will go for the interview. Trust me, guys, I will not, I'm not going to teach any extra unwanted concept which you are not going to face in the interview. Yes, I don't want you people to be dustbin. Yes, you know, dustbin is nothing but like unwanted place where we are going to. I don't want you people to be in that position. So whatever we are going to learn here, each and everything you are going to implement, or at least in interview they are going to ask. Yes. So guys, any doubt up to here? Please let me know if you have any doubt. Guys, any doubt? So guys, what about others? You people are sleeping or what? So from tomorrow, I'll tell you to turn on your webcam. If that is the case, then yes, throughout the class, you need to turn on your camera. Yes, better. If you'll turn off the camera, I'll remove you from the meeting. Yes. See guys, even I like, why to ask multiple times? Yes, if you're not going to respond, I'll stop asking that also. Yes, I'm not like your other trainers, which will bear everything. I'm not going to bear that. Yes, if you need help, I am there. But if you have this type of attitude, it's not going to work, guys. In my case, definitely not. Yes, so fine, guys. So from tomorrow's class, we will see the things practically. Yes, so in next class, guys, we will learn how to create a Maven project. Yes, so in tomorrow's class, guys, we will see what is Maven. Yes, what is Maven? What is the advantage of Maven? And why to use Maven project? Yes, what is Maven? What is the advantage of Maven? And why to use Maven project? After that, we will discuss not JDBC, guys. We are going to discuss Hibernate architecture. Yes, what the Hibernate contains. We'll discuss the Hibernate architecture. Then we will see the first program. Yes, so tomorrow we are going to do these things. We will see what is Maven, how to create a Maven project. So you should have Eclipse installed in your system. That is Eclipse double E. Yes. And next we will see Hibernate architecture. Yes. So that's all for today, guys. All of you join the session by 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. sharply. Don't be late, guys. Even I'll start by 7 a.m. We don't have 2 hours also. No, Kiran, no offline class currently. For framework, like there is no update regarding offline class because most of you are in your native, right? So all of you are not available in the Bangalore. So that is the reason we planned for online class. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Whatever doubt you have, Kiran, I'll solve each and every doubt. Yes, don't worry, guys. Just be regular for the class and everything I'll take care. Just be regular. You need to respond. If you have any doubt, you can ask. That's what I want. Yes. So fine, guys. That's all for today. We'll continue in tomorrow's class. Yes. So guys, bye bye. Take care. Have a nice day.